Partner with us for the harvest. An update from the village of Edu. What happens when the people really press into God with all that they have and turn away from their sin and from their iniquity and dark culture and begin to cry out to God with all of their mind, soul, and strength? Well, their prayers get answered and the machinery began to come and the workers began to come. Austin Eza, the project overseer, was an eyewitness of God's grace in this matter. And the engineer operator who worked in the Arbor project in the Ijibu project became a friend of this village and offered his services just to get things going. And one of the first things they did, they began to fill in the area to be able to build the fetching wall. Now, this is why prayer is so important, because Sultana and I have nothing to do with this. You need to understand, we are just witnessing God's compassion and God's grace. This is not happening because of us. This is happening because God is touching the hearts of the people. He's touching entrepreneurs. He's touching people from different parts of the area to make all of this happen. So Tana and I are at home while all this is going on. And you see this with your own eyes. Workers being assembled, people volunteering their time to make a project that is overdue come to pass. Bring the equipment and the supplies to set the footers, to pump the water, to survey the land, to get everything ready to be able to dig that well. Now, I'm telling you right now, you're seeing it as it unfolds. You're seeing it right alongside with us. Sultana and I have nothing to do with this. Now, I'm not trying to oversay that. It's just such a fact. We don't want to give you the impression that we're the primary movers of this, but that God Almighty is. I've never met any of these people in my life. I've never met anyone except for Austin, our son in the faith. This is an act of God where people are doing this. And I want you to know, many of these people are not getting paid for their service. They're doing this because of love for this poor village that's been crying out to God, and God is hearing them and touching the lives of many people to bring about a project that is so needed and that will save many lives. And since this has started, the people of Edu have been celebrating because now their village is the one next in line to receive a miracle. I tell you, the whole village came out to celebrate just to break ground. You see, a well is something very special in a poor country or poor village like Edu. So you see the village leadership leading the way, and these people are happy. They are rejoicing of what God is doing and the lives that He touched to bring this about. So Tanya and I want to encourage you to continue to pray as we are praying, and continue as God so leads to give your financial support. It will save lives, but more importantly, it will bring forth the gospel in these poor villages. So we're excited that you could partner with us, and we're asking those of you, if this is your first time, please partner with us for the harvest in Nigeria. If you want to contact us, you may at www.gsmi.life.